we must never forget that Hitler's totalitarian regime was established by dismantling a democracy from within. During a time of economic hardship and political instability in Germany, Adolf Hitler and the Nazi Party gained support by promising change and national strength. Once in power, Hitler gradually removed democratic freedoms, silenced opposition, and concentrated power in his own hands. Through propaganda, censorship, and fear, the Nazi government controlled what people saw, heard, and believed. Propaganda played a major role in maintaining Nazi power. Newspapers, radio broadcasts, schools, and public events were used to spread Nazi ideology and promote loyalty to Hitler. At the same time, the regime used terror to intimidate anyone who disagreed with its policies. Political opponents were arrested, and citizens lived under constant fear of punishment. This combination of propaganda and repression allowed the government to expand its control over nearly every aspect of society. One of the most devastating consequences of Nazi rule was the systematic dehumanization of minorities, especially Jewish people. The Nazis spread hateful stereotypes and discriminatory laws that stripped people of their rights and dignity. Over time, this discrimination escalated into the Holocaust, one of the greatest tragedies in human history. Approximately 6 million Jewish people were murdered, along with millions of others, including Roma people, people with disabilities, political prisoners, and other groups targeted by the regime. Hitler's aggressive expansionist policies also led directly to World War II, a conflict that caused immense destruction and the loss of tens of millions of lives around the world. Entire cities were destroyed, families were separated, and nations faced years of suffering and recovery. Remembering this history is vital because it demonstrates how fragile democratic institutions can be when extremism goes unchecked. It reminds us that freedom, equality, and human rights should never be taken for granted. By studying the rise of Nazi Germany, we learn the importance of standing against hatred, prejudice, and discrimination wherever they appear. The lessons of this period serve as a warning for future generations, showing the devastating consequences that occur when power is abused and when societies fail to protect the dignity and rights of all people.